just no one around. This road goes on and on and on.
The old barn that they can kind of converted into parking. So we've got all this memorabilia. It's just so cool to look at. Loads and loads of stuff.
Well, we've just leaving the Airbnb now, and as you can see, another absolutely beautiful day. So we've got about 3.5 hours to run. We might do a bit of sightseeing beforehand and yeah, go from there.
So what a night, or what a evening Max and I just had. So we're now on our way to it's a Moto Hotel La Mouche. It's about 3.5 hours from here, as Max has already explained. So we got quite a leisurely ride today. So we've got more time just to stop off and you know, look at things that we find. But we've had such a fantastic stay, and we highly recommend staying at that bed and breakfast. So we put the link up in the video. Secure parking for your garage. Ian, what a great guy he is. You know, we won't spoil it by telling you what he knows and the information he has, but it's absolutely mesmerising what he knows about the area, the history, what he's found. Such a great stay, and a fantastic restaurant, very, very reasonably priced. And Ian also introduced us to one of the local specialty beers, which is a draft beer with a certain ingredient added to it, or liqueur I should say. And it really did make for a memorable stay. So Ian, if you're watching this, we just want to say a huge thank you for making us so welcome. It was a pleasure to get to know you, and for sure, you know, we will be back. So this is I can't quite see it, but this is the Meuse River on the right hand side, which is the river that was running past the bed and breakfast. Well, I take back what I said earlier about, as it's not a bank holiday today, are the roads going to be busy? Certainly not here.
So we're just passing through Verdun, which is of course known for one of the most grueling battles in the First World War, and we just went past one of the cemeteries there. But yeah, it's just so rich with history. Lovely. Just stopped off for a quick toilet break, but as you can see, just no one around. This road goes on and on and on.
Yep, absolutely gorgeous. So we're just coming into another village called Clerjus. We were just saying a few moments ago, the sort of villages are now beginning to change slightly. There's a different style of architecture. You may be able to see the church in front, and it's just starting to change as we get further into this part of France. Well, I've had a lovely ride so far today. We haven't got that far to go now, it's about 8 miles. But the landscape's changing again, much more wooded and becoming hilly. Some lovely bends. And as we come down this particular elevation, temperatures crept up again, so it's now 31 degrees air temperature. As we climbed up earlier, you could feel the air cooling. Top was lovely, plenty of shade, cooler air. But as I said, as we've come down, you really do notice it, of course. So good progress. Oh, and there's a bar there, Max. Shall we call in? Oh, that looks a nice one. Yeah. Do you reckon? Yeah, just about. We've just stopped for lunch in this absolutely beautiful cafe. We'll give you some more details in a few moments. But look what we got for lunch here.
So here's our lunch. So yeah, a bit of a salad platter, but absolutely huge.
I've already started.
So this is the road we were travelling down, and we just stopped for an amazing, well-needed lunch in this restaurant here. Absolutely beautiful around here with the canal, and yeah. So quick update on the bikes. We've done probably about 2,000 miles on them now. Look at the beautiful colouring on the exhaust there. But they've been absolutely faultless. Just fantastic bikes for the job. Yeah, we're both so happy with the decision to get them. Just perfect for what we're doing and what we want to do with them. Couldn't ask for anything more. So we're going to get togged up now, and we're about 10-15 minutes away from our B&B. So yeah, we're going to head over there now.
Well, we're just about a quarter of a mile now from our next stop, which is Moto Hotel La Mouche. Just here we go, is the sign. So we found this on the internet, and it's like a dedicated motorcycle hotel. So we'll see what this has to offer. Parking. I assume it's straight on.
Wow, this is cool.
So we've just arrived at Moto Hotel La Mouche, and as you can see there's a couple of people camping up there, but it's this absolutely beautiful farmhouse which has been converted into a biker B&B. So I'll just walk you around the front now. So it's set in some beautiful countryside. There's a couple of people arriving already, and Dad is just over there finishing the video, yesterday's video. So I'm just going to walk you through to the parking area now. So you walk through just the arch there and kind of come into the main attraction of this place. And this is the barn that's used for the motorcycle parking. So this was used as an old farm here. So obviously this is the old barn that they can kind of converted into parking. So we've got all this memorabilia. It's just so cool to look at. Loads and loads of stuff. So we'll put the link to the to the B&B in the description. So there's the GS's over there, looking a little bit out of place because there's a lot of Harleys and different types of Indians and Moto Guzzis and things like that here. Yeah, the GS is still holding their own and looking as good as ever. Yeah, they've just been such fantastic bikes. We're just absolutely over the moon with them. But yeah, this is kind of it. Really cool place to come, especially when the weather's like this as well. It just puts a cherry on top. They definitely are needing a clean. And, after what 2,000 kilometers that we've done, so looking forward to giving it a wash. But yeah, it's what they're made for. And like I said in the previous clip or a couple of clips ago, they've just been absolutely fantastic. Just such great bikes for doing what we've done the last couple of days, and it's quite funny really, because it's one of the only times that I feel I need to stop before the bike does. It just keeps going on and on and on, and especially on the GSA, obviously the tank is so big, it's gone for miles and miles. So yeah, definitely can outperform me, but yeah, absolutely brilliant bikes. We're chuffed to pieces. So it's an ex-farm here. So obviously, like I said, this is the barn that they're using for all the bike parking, and the owners have got their bikes down there as well as some horses that right down at the bottom area. So quite a big site, and we've spoken to them, and we're gonna put our drone up this evening just as the sun's setting, and get some footage for the channel and for them to use on their website. But yeah, it's a really cool place to come.
Bye.
So we're just crossing from France into Switzerland now.
So we're about to turn left, get on the motorway towards Germany. And here's country number 4, Germany.
Well, we've arrived at the hotel. So behind me is the Hotel Berblick,